Buddy, back out here in Lanao Mobile with the house, and as you can see, we've got we're putting in the upper beam rebar, and for the upstairs beams, bottom floor. I mean, I'm impressed at how tall the ceiling is going to be, and it's going to be that high on the uh, top floor too. So this is going to be really high, and everything's going good. The rebar is getting tied right with all the earthquake standards, and they still got a few more pieces up right before the bottom beam there. They're just adjusting things right, but they had a week off for the Holy Week here, so it's going pretty good. We're getting more bracing, mahogany bracing. It's the strongest, and we got a little connection, so that's good. They're making the spacers to space between the forms and the rebar columns, and we just bought some more phenolic board and for them to make the forms. Now, I will say that after building one house, remodeling another house, and watching quite a few get built and everything, that it pays to do your research around here. And you know, the Philippines is an awesome place to be, but there are some things you got to know. See, now I'll tell you, this property here we bought, this was not titled, and it's out here in the province, and they tell you to never do this. It worked out fine for us. It was like a mother lot, which means the parents had passed away, and there was, I think, 12 children spread out between other islands and stuff, you know. But this was a incredible piece of luck that we hit this. My mother-in-law bought one lot, and when I saw it, we had looked at another lot that we bought up in the city when we weren't around during COVID and stuff, and I did not like it. Up in the city, up on the mountain, which we have for sale. It's 188 square meters. We were going to build a house up there. It's a beautiful spot up overlooking all of Cebu, but when I got here, just like the traffic going up there it's not what I want to be. I mean, it's nice for somebody who wants to be in the city, but I'd rather be in the countryside and enjoy the open spaces. And we have a resort town here which has everything. The traffic's really good, and it's just a lot to do here, and it's beautiful. The view we have from here is incredible. I don't know if you probably can't see the mountains over there, but it's like the movie Avatar. It's just like all these peaks, a lot of peaks and everything, and just gorgeous. Goes forever down the island. And so we bought this property, and then we began the process of finding all the we knew somebody here in the family, and they helped us. And then we found all of the brothers and sisters. And then when we came here, we just went, oh my God, we got to get this other piece of property. It was only 400 pesos. We paid a little more for one. It averaged out to 400 a square meter. So together with her mom's and mine and ours, we bought like 2,100, right around there. A little over that, I think. And then we began the process of trying to get that worked out. That was like 2.5 years ago, somewhere in that neighborhood. And now we just got it done, and that's why we've had other issues. We had somebody we were working with who was supposed to be getting the permit. After you get your tax declaration, then you can get your permit and start building. But they were supposed to submit the it was a architect, and he was supposed to submit the papers to get the permit. And after about 8 months, we finally said forget it. We went down there and found out that he never submitted them. And so now everything's done and titles are complete and everything. So now we're building. And it was a experience, but we got it done, and it wasn't that bad, and we got a killer deal. And I'll have all this information at a later date and exact amounts and everything. We built a well over here. We went to some professional well drillers with a truck with a drill bit on the back and the whole bit, and they were telling us that they wanted like 19,000 pesos, which is close to $1,000. And then a family member knew somebody that was just old-fashioned drilling, and it's a deep well. It goes down almost 300 feet, and they said, I think it was less than half that price. And the professional weller with the truck said, I'm gonna drill one time. If we don't hit water, we will, that's it, I'll be gone. And the other guy who was charging half the price, he said, I introduced him in one of the videos before. He said, I'll drill until I find water. And him and his crew drilled for 3 months to get down through the solid rock here. And they hit water, and we've had great clean water. We had it tested. It's clean, it's good, you can drink it. It's nice to have a softener on it because it's a little hard from the minerals. You can see that this is, here it's mineral rich. It's calcium, like calcium carbonate or something from an old reef that used to be underwater and stuff. Many hundreds of thousands and thousands of years ago, probably a couple million years ago. And so it's a little hard water, but it's clean. There's no bacteria, no nothing. Had it tested. And we had the wall. Let me check on that. The wall, I think, was about